Megan Hicks of I Run Far, and I'm with Dave Laney. It's the day before the 2018 Lake Sonoma 50 mile. We're in downtown Healdsburg. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I see you're ready to race.
Yeah, I am. I picked up my bib. I don't want to misplace it in the next 20 hours.
Right.
It's the important thing you need.
So does this mean you're also in your racing kit?
Yeah, it may be modified between now and then.
Okay.
The temperatures seem to be climbing, so I may take off the long sleeves.
Okay,
Yeah.
and not wear
Definitely the board shorts though.
You're gonna wear them?
It's likely. They're quite comfortable.
The board shorts seem to be like the volume of clothing you tend to wear like over your entire body for a race. So it seems like a lot of material. It
is, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit more than I usually do. I usually go with the 1-inch split.
Right.
It really shows the full hip. These are a little bit more modest.
Yeah. More like the 16-inch.
They're an 18-inch split.
Oh, 18.
With very little split.
Actually, no split.
No split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're back to Lake Sonoma. What brings you here?
That's a great question. The beautiful weather, the sunshine.
Yeah. So it seems at Lake Sonoma either it's like cloudless, perfect day, or it rains like all heck.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have the former tomorrow. It's gonna be beautiful weather.
Yeah. I'm very happy. Yeah, that mud I've never raced in the mud here, but it looks bad. I probably would have slept in.
No, you wouldn't. Let's be honest.
That's true. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really glad it's sunny. It was a little. I ran out there this morning. It was a little muddy. There's a few sections, but I'm sure it'll dry up a little bit more tonight. And mud's not bad when it's not like shoe sucking mud.
So in general, you're a pretty quiet person. You keep to yourself. So I'm not exactly sure why you're here. Are you here hunting a golden ticket? Are you here trying to, just see how things shake out early season? What brings you here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I ask myself that before most races. Why am I doing this again when I've sworn hundreds of times never to do it again?
Amazing. Really should. There's probably a 5K around. If you want to.
Oh my word, that sounds great. I could be done by 8:15. Not limp for the next 2 weeks.
That's right.
My original intent was to go to Golden Ticket, and that's still my goal.
Okay.
I really, but I'm also really excited about this race. It's a cool race. It's kind of fun to run 50 miles, and have it done hopefully before midday. Like having a race that's not short, but doesn't take 24 hours is nice. So yeah, it's a fun course. It should be a fun day. Yeah, I'm excited for both, hopefully.
So this is already your second race of the year, is that right?
Yeah, I ran Chuckanut exactly a month ago. Yeah. And
you've run Chuckanut several times, so that's probably a good indicator of, where you're at physically, where you're at mentally. How did Chuckanut feel for you?
I felt like it went pretty well. There were a few little weird things. I actually took a wrong turn.
Really?
Awkwardly. I'd been training there for like 2 months and like basically been in Bellingham for like 5 years. And it was like a really stupid wrong turn. And I only went like 100 yards out of the way.
Before
and people were like yelling at me like, should we follow you? You seem like you should know what you're doing. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm doing my normal, my morning loop. And then it took like 20 seconds. It wasn't that much of a detour. But then kind of bonked. I seem to always bonk at that race. The last 10K is so hard. Like it gets flat and you're like.
You have to really run.
Yeah. And like running, 5:30 pace at the end is hard.
And it's not just like 1 or 2 flat miles. It's a full 10K.
10K, yeah.
So coming back to Lake Sonoma, like there's some course familiarity between, course similarity, I should say, between Chuckanut and Lake Sonoma, like runnable terrain, some steep climbs.
Yeah.
But like how does Lake Sonoma terrain favor you?
That's a good question. I think I always think when it's runnable, I'll do well.
Okay.
But then I just want it to be I'll get like 20 miles in, I'm like, I wish we could just hike. Like, why can't we just have a like 4,000 foot climb?
Or just a bunch of rocks where you can't run it.
You know, it's kind of the grass is always greener. Though the grass is very green here.
Actually.
It could not be greener.
Yeah. Like, you would be allowed to say the word literally.
It is.
Literally green.
Yeah. It is as green as possible. So I guess everything will be perfect tomorrow. Because nothing can be better.
That's a good attitude. So Western States, what makes you hungry to do that again?
I don't know if hungry is the right word.
Okay.
No.
Masochistic
enough?
enough?
I think it is. It's just like so... I've tried to figure out a long time. I mean, it's obviously what it is. Like, what it is obviously very special, but... Yeah. Like, I tried to talk... Like, last year missing it, I was like... you know, I really miss being a part of that. And... Yeah, so I guess a couple months ago, I was like, you know, I really want to get that spot back. And so I was going to run the Sean O'Brien 100K. Okay. And then got super sick. So I was like, okay, I'll run the 50 mile. I'll be fun. And then got really, really sick and like threw up 12 times in like 8 hours.
Is that right?
And was in bed for 3 days. Like, it was insane. Like, I don't think I've ever been that sick in my life. Like, It was... Like, I couldn't really move for, like, 4 days. Wow. Just in bed. So it was a weird winter. And then I was like, well, Georgia death race, like, I didn't really want to do that. And so I was like, well, this is a good opportunity to try and get that spot.
So when we spoke with you at UTMB last fall, you kind of were alluding to, and maybe it was even more direct than alluding to, like, just some like sort of spectrum shifting and reinventing or trying to figure out what you wanted to do next with your running career. Have you had any mindset shifts or what's gone through your head since last late summer?
I you know, like so 4 years ago is really when 4 or 5 years ago really got into trail stuff. Okay. And really loved like, you know, like the competitive aspect of it. And I've kind of like gotten to the point where I really like, you know, doing things alone that take all day or multiple days. And I'm kind of like, well, you know, if you only have so much time to like run hard, I guess I can run hard my whole life, but run hard and be able to walk for the next week. You know, like, what do I really want to do? And I'm back here at Lake Sonoma, so I haven't figured it out. Maybe this is what I want to do.
Maybe this is it,
but yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. You know, it's like a hard, like, you know, like figuring out what I'm still good at and what I can be good at and what I like doing is
what you also want to do, right?
Yeah, so we'll see.
Cool.
I mean, I'm saying this now in April, like, I might not run UTMB. In August, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm running UTMB. Like, I'm not gonna not be there. So like, I talk big and then I change my mind. But we'll see.
All right. Well, you are not changing your mind about bib number 29.
29. Yes, it's my lucky number. So.
For this weekend.
For today and tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, best of luck to you, number 29.
Much. Thank you.
Yeah, and I look forward to seeing what kit you actually choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
Good luck, Dave.
Thank you very much.
Are you going to wear your bib number? Here's your chance. To tilt this down a little bit so they can see your bib. Amazing.
I feel like Brian's gonna like, I don't get it. He's like, that kid's so strange.
This is amazing.